All right, here we go. This is the mini for 48 packs. Let's do it right here for 48 packs. Whatnot you can watch from a distance. All right, this is earlier. Every Thursday, I'm going to drop a Chrome 7 half case break. The participants will be announced shortly. Hang tight. Up top is Bob, Dead Fred, Galloping Glenn, Bob, Galloping Glenn, Gangham Kyle. Whoop, 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 whoop. Gizmo, Gangham Kyle, New Wave Dave, Gizmo. Bob, what about Bob? Galloping Glen, Bob and Bob. Bob, Aram. 1 through 16. Winner gets 48 packs of Chrome. 7 ripped right after the Sapphire 1 break over here. You'll see Bob Aram up top and Bob Aram down below. Yep. All right. Bob up top, Bob down below. I took my shoes and socks off there for a second. All right, let's roll 2 die. Is Bob going to basically get the whole shooting match? Let's find out. He won yesterday. Will he win again today? Let's find out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Bob says yes to the dress. Galloping Glenn says no. Bob again. Galloping Glenn. Is anyone else playing? Just Bob and Galloping Glenn. Dead Fred says no way. That's Everyday Frederick and the winner and the champion. First place alone goes to Galloping Glen on the 3. On the 3 goes to Glen. There you go, Glen. Take it down to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the GPK is so pretty. Take Glen home. Country Road. All right, let's go over here. Boy, somebody's got some lawnmower gasoline spewing all over me. Ooh, man, that's ripe. All right, that is congrats to Glenn. None of those make sense. No. No. Hang on. What the shit? Can't find your tag, Glenn. Oh, fuck. Hang on, Glenn. I gotta figure out how to tag you. It's not letting me tag you. Oh, Glenn Brunt. Well, if I spell it right, not burnt, Brunt. All right, here is the order of the. Let's go ahead and do the order. Why not? And then we'll rip some. We're a little early still. Here is the order of the Chrome 7 rippage that we're going to do right at the conclusion. Right at the conclusion of the Sapphire 1 break. Why not? Why not? This is Galloping Glen. Boom. Glenn, you got a slew of spots. You and Bob are having your own personal break here, it looks like. Boom, 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 and boom. All right, it'll be the Glenn and Bob show. Brett Sweat, get your payment in. Artie Party. Artie Party paid. The only one not to pay would be Brett. Brett Sweat. What are you doing, Brett? What are you doing? All right. Let's go ahead and randomize. By the way, if anybody wants to play spot 12A and B, that is open tonight in the Sapphire 1 break. 12A and B is open. Need a closer? Send me some offers on 12A and B. It's $60 if you want to play it. Otherwise, send me an offer. I'll leave that up for just a minute. This is the order of the Chrome 7 half case break. My plan is to do this every Friday. I'll drop it on Thursdays. Tonight or tomorrow morning, I will drop the high roller board. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Here is the order of the break. Each participant gets 6 packs of Chrome 7. You keep your hits and zits. All right, Glenn up top and down below is busted one right there. Let's roll 2 die. And randomize 8 times around the world. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. 8 times. 8 times a lady. Busted Bob. Busted Bob. This is the order of the Chrome 7 break. So that way we're ready to rumble as soon as Sapphire 1 is done today. And the order looks like Glenn, Bob, Glenn, Dustin Riz, New Wave David Grogan, Busted Bob, Brett, Sweat, Got to go like a turbo vet. Brett Sweat, get your payment. And Busted Bob, it's a party. It's an arty party. Busted Bob, Glenn, Drizzle, Galloping Glenn, Bob, Aram, Glenn, Bob. No, it's Bob, Glenn. There you go. That is the order of the rippage and nip slippage. That is it right there. That is the order of the rip. All right, let's rip Sapphire 1. And then as soon as we're done with Sapphire 1, we're going to roll right into Chrome 7. So let me just put it here. We are ripping S1 now and Chrome 7. Right after S1. All right, there we go. Does anybody want to play spot 12A and B? 12A and B in the Sapphire 1 break. Let me pull up Sapphire 1. While we're waiting for somebody to claim 12A and B, let's see. Sapphire 3 in the morning is sold out. There are 3 open spots for Sapphire 4 tomorrow around 8:30. That'd be Claire Stare, Bloodshot Scott, Pam, and Cole Cut, and Wes Mess, and Trash Can Kent. Please send me a direct message if you want to play spot 12A and B. 12A and B in this break right now. Because I'm not seeing comments on Facebook. So if somebody wants to play 12A and B, just send me a request to play it, and let's do it to it. All right, let me pull up Sapphire 1. Sapphire 1, where are you? Right there. Still not seeing comments on the fuck book. Oh, maybe because I'm on the wrong page. Oh, there we go. Now I'm on Facebook. Sorry, I was on the wrong page. All right, this is Friday Night Lights, Sapphire 1, and Chrome 7. Chrome 7. That should be every Friday for a little bit. Well, I don't know while I'm gone, though. Probably not while I'm gone. Calvert Cards is turning 50 next weekend, if you can believe that. Holy schnickies. Let's see. Let me pull up the Sapphire 1 break, Scott. Sapphire 1, we have the open spot is 12A and B. That is Fran and Mary. Fran and Mary, it's an unfound, untracked 1 of 1. Suggested price is $60, but I am accepting offers because I'd like to start breaking. So 1 spot is off, 12A and B. 12A and B. Here's the 6 hobbies. We're going to rip into those shortly. Here's the 3 boxes. Anybody want to play 12A and B? 12A and B. Almost 1,200. Shit. Sure. Jason Glenn wants to play 12A and B. You got it, Jay. You got it, Gizmo. You got it. Giz is on it. The Giz. He is on it. On it like flies on a turd burglar. That is box number 1. We do have a 50 box break next week. Next Friday will be a 3 box break. No, sorry. I want to restate that. It is going to be moved to Sunday morning next week. Calvert Cards is turning 50. So Zoli is going to take a crack at him around 8:30 in the morning, 11:30 on the East Coast. I will adjust the schedules. Zoli will be sitting in the saddle at Calvert Cards, ripping Sapphire 1, 3, 4, 5, and MLB 2. Zoli is going to hold down the shop. The following weekend, we have the 50 box break of Sapphire 1. 50 box break of Sapphire 1 is coming up, and there will be no 3 box break that week. But next week, there is a 3 box break, and it'll be on Sunday, not Friday. There you go. Jason Glenn, it's yours. It's all yours, PP. Jason Glenn, go ahead and shoot the coin over. It's all yours, PP. All right. Oh boy. All right, I wrote you back, Jay Glenn. I wrote you back. All righty then. Let's see. Let me get some shit dialed in here. There's that. I want to get my Chrome 7 here. Getting prepared for Chrome 7. We're going to rip a half case of Chrome 7. Let's do it. All right, Chrome 7. Ready, ready. All right, Jason Glenn, thank you. Let me get my gloves on. Here we go. Ripping 3 boxes Sapphire 1 and then a half case of Chrome 7 for Bob and Glenn. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Alrighty then. One open spot for Sunday. Sapphire 5 break. Many heads. Single pad spot. Single pad spot. Many heads. If anybody's interested, reach out and touch faith. Okay, so a little bit of something I wanted to address about Sapphire 1. And they're going to go, oh, God, turn the volume off. Scott's rambling again. Rambling Rod. Sapphire 1 is subject to 1 hit, 0 hit, 3 hit, not really 4 hit boxes. And it's been around for a while. There is only 2 breakers of Sapphire 1 right now, and it probably will eventually shrink down to 0. I look at Sapphire 1 boxes as they all need to be ripped. They all need to be ripped, and there's just not a whole lot of them left. Fellow breaker Stephen Edgerly has had a rough go the last 3 weeks with some single hit boxes, and there's been a little bit some rumors and scuttlebutt and some bullshit stuff kind of going around. I utilize the same source that he's not my coworker, my co-breaker uses. And I think where Edge missed a little bit of maybe a moment to discuss something, and I'm going to go ahead and steal that moment because I feel like it's appropriate to one of us had to have this discussion, is that the person selling these boxes is not responsible for how many hits we get in the boxes. And I just want to remind everyone that here recently, over the last 2.5 months, Sapphire 1 has been the hottest it's been in a long time. I believe roughly 6 reds have been pulled in the past 2.5, 3 months. A little further back, pad number 67 from the same source that I use, that Breaker Edgerly uses, was found from the same source. Also included that is the 1 of 1 from the exact same source that Edgerly uses and I use. 7A, 1 of 1 was found. So not only are we, and also I want to reiterate that we have had some 3 hit boxes. We will go through some stretches with the source of 1 hit boxes because that's what Sapphire 1 does. And it's unfortunate, but we have to get down to the bottom of the barrel to get all these 1 of 1s, 1 of 5s, 1 of 10s, 1 of 15s out the door. So it is no fault of Breaker Edgerly, nor myself, nor the person that's selling them. The person that's selling them is legit, as legit can get, and I have no concerns of the inventory that I've been buying, nor the inventory that Edgerly has been buying, because it's from a very reputable source, and the proof has been in the pudding. We had, I think, was it Josh Myers? Was it 5 out of 6 weeks? We pulled a red. Maybe it was 4 out of 5 weeks. Those were all from that source. Nobody was complaining then. Nobody was complaining then. But now all of a sudden, Edgerly's had a little bit of a bad run, and he's kind of been getting his ass kicked a little bit. I think he missed the window to address something. And I'm going to go ahead and just take that because I don't think he has the capacity to do that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Ed. Not really, but a little bit. So with that being said, that's what where we're at. The seller has been the same seller for the past 6 months, and we found a lot of good shit in there. So with all that being said, let's find some good shit in these. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Here we go. Here we go. Sapphire 1 is underway right now. Oh, yeah. Boom. Woo! Cactus Carol. These are some base cards right here. We got 4 base cards per pack. And why another commercial? Boom. Let's go. Oh, but yes, I would love to keep Sapphire 1 alive as long as we can, but it is kind of on fumes. It is on fumes. We do have a 50 box break coming up in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Let's go. Let's get it. Mad Donna. Virus. Iris. No gold numbers. That would have been a good one, Buddy Myers. That would have been a great one because it's Boney Joni, right? Oh, it is Boney Joni. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yes. Hannah. Banana Hammock. Flat Pat. Still no gold numbers. Let's get it. Oh, Jason Basin. We got a 25 out of 25. I think Danny Morris is going to be happy because I believe Danny Morris just nailed an orange Bad Brad. Let's see. Let's see if we're right. Let's see if we're right. No! Say it isn't so. It's a cranky Frankie on the 18A going to Danny Morris. Come on down. You got a 25 out of the 25. Let's get you some there. Let's go, let's go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Ah, it was a fight. It was a fight. We'll be live tomorrow morning with the fancy one, Fancy Nancy. We're waking her up. Bella said, wake up, Nancy. She's asleep. She's asleep at the wheel. She'll be tracking Sapphire 3 in the morning. How about a 6 out of 99? This is a Series 1 character. Boom. Itchy has gone Richie. I believe that was a late scoop and score by Simon. Hello, my name is Simon, and I like to do drawings. Itchy Richie on the 11A. 6 out of 99. 6 out of 99. Let's get you some. Oh, yeah. Chrome 7 break is going to follow this one. Chrome 7 break will follow this one. I promise it will. We're just going to roll right into it. Art apart. I'm not even going to shut down shop. That's 31. We're going to go flat pat. How about? Boom. Shit, I'm way off my mark today. I'm way off. It's Rundown Rodentia. And the final hit of box number 1 looks like Michelle Muck, Mad Mike, and no 3-hit box for you, Leaky Lindsay. All right, I can't wait. We got one more 3-box break, and then we're taking a week off 3-boxers, and we are going to run 50 boxes of Sapphire 1. Remember, friendly reminder, friendly reminder that next week's Sapphire 1 break is moved to Sunday morning. There will be no Friday action at Calvert Cards. Calvert Cards is turning 50. The old balls is turning 50. Calvert Cards. It's the 50th anniversary of Calvert Cards and the 40th anniversary of GPK. The best part of waking up is GPK in your cup. So, Zoli, that would be Phantom GPK on Whatnot. Phantom GPK on Whatnot is going to be running the shop at Calvert Cards next weekend. Saturday will be Sapphire 3 and 4. Sunday will be MLB. Wait a minute. Saturday will be Sapphire 3, 4, and 5, kicking off at 7 a.m. next week. Phantom GPK will be running Sapphire 3, 4, and 5 on Saturday. And then Sunday morning will be MLB 2 at its normal time. And then Sapphire 1, roughly 8:30, 11:30 on the East Coast, will be Sapphire 1 next Sunday. That is a 75 out of 99 loose balloons on the 61A. 61A. That is let's get it. Danny Morris, you got the score of the day, a 25 out of 25, Danny. And this is a 75 out of 99. And that would be on spot 61A. And that is Robert Clam Chop, the old clammer. 75 out of 99 on the Clam Chop. That's 3 hits so far. Let's reveal some more. Just a little reminder on the 50-box break. Next week on the 15th, 25% of your original amount is due. That's your final payment. If you've been following the payment schedule, please next week get your 25% in. 25% in of the original amount. If you didn't follow the payment schedule, whatever you have remaining. Whatever you have remaining, please pay that off. No tabs, please. No tabs, please. Please get that paid off. And then that way we can break on time. On time. It's been 6 months in the making. And this is just another reminder for every red or better that we pull, Calvert Cards is going to stop the break and give away a sealed Sapphire 1 box. Sapphire 1 box goes to a random winner every time we pull a red or better. Holy shit. Tune in Tokyo. Tune in Tokyo. I thought that was Danny Morris again. It wasn't. It's a bad. Now it's bad Brad. Now it's a bad Brad. All righty then, Ghastly Ashley. Another orange. 5 out of 25 on the orange. Spacey Stacy. We've got the Ardu D2 on the orange 13B. 13B, it's an orange party. Orange, you glad you played that spot, as lucky left-handed Larry was always saying. Orange, you glad you played that spot. 5 out of 25. It's an orange party. Will we get 3 oranges tonight? Is that the question? Because if so, we're about to find out. Let's go. Box number 3. Let's go. Let's go. That would be the great, the famous, the regal Bazeagle on that one. And it's a 95 Loof balloons. 95 Loof balloons on the Dirty Harry Balls. 52A. 52A. That's Josh Mummery. Says, Scott, just pull me a red. Why don't you? Just pull me a red. 52A. Dirty Harry. That would be a 95 out of 99, or a 66 out of 59, or a 66 out of 59. Whoa. 95 out of 99. That's 3 teals. We've got a wall of teals. Will we get a third orange? Let's find out. Here we go. Here we go. 50 box break. Rusty Rips will be in the saddle in 2 weeks, helping me rip all of the Sapphire. We're going to do a 50 box break of Sapphire 1. 23 boxes Sapphire 4, 35 Sapphire 3, 10 Sapphire 5, MLB 2. It's going to be a weekend of Sapphire, maybe some chromage. Maybe some chromage. Let's go. Rapping Ronald. All right, let's see who wants another hit. Let's find one. Let's find one. Spacey Stacy, dollar bill, yo. Blank, she blank. As soon as this break concludes, we're going to roll right in. We've already done the randomizer. We're going to roll right into a Chrome 7. Wow. Oh, wow. You already know who hit that one. 2 out of 5. Josh Myers. Josh Myers. Who just hit this one, Josh Myers? Let's find out. Let's just find out. Josh Myers, how many reds has that been of recent? Josh Myers, how many reds? Holy cow, we have been cooking some reds. Cooking some reds, and that goes right to the story is, oh my! Oh my! A Ray Decay on the 2B. Holy cow, 2 oranges and a red. Unbelievable. Truly inconceivable. Just as I was talking about the quality of boxes we've been getting. Sure, they're up and down, but holy cow, I swear, they've been up more than down. They've been on the little blue pill all week. That is 2B, Ray Decay, 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5 on the Ray's Decay. Oh my. Filthy, filthy, filthy. Josh Myers just scooped and scored. Josh is like, why didn't you save that for the 50 box break? Well, we didn't know, Josh Myers. We don't know what we don't know. Let's go. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Let's get you some. Red Rodentia. Ray Decay. Greaser Greg, I cannot wait for the 50 box break. Which one of one will we strike down? We got one more week of 3 box breaks, and then it's time for the 50 banger. Then it is time. How about a 3? Oh, no, okay. Hey, don't say anything to Edgerly, but I think I stole one of his hits. Sorry, Edge. Somebody had to steal one. Oh my goodness. Here we go. A 3-hit box. Fran Ferdinand on the 49. Oh my. That would be Christopher Gong. So as just as I was saying, the boxes come in 0, 1, 2, and 3s. We just got a 3-hit box, 49B. Fran Ferdinand goes to the Gong Show on the 44 out of 50. Sweet boxes today. Sweet boxes. Oh no. Edgerly, don't get into my DMs. Not now, Edge. Not now. Well, not now. All right, here we go. We got Jolly Rancher. We got Jolly Rancher on the teal. Dirty Harry Balls on the 52. Itchy Richie on the 11. And the bonus hit, Fran Ferdinand. Or was the red the bonus hit? We don't know. Fran. And now the stars of the show. Danny Morris says, give me a 25 out of 25. Boom. The Regal Beagle says, I need a 15th orange. Why not, Regal Beagle? Scoop and score. 11 reds in less than 80 boxes. 11 reds. I love that stat, Josh Myers. That is called smoking to be. Josh Myers just took down the 11th red in the last, since December. 80 boxes, 11 reds. Josh Myers, look at that sweetheart. Look at that sweetheart. Unbelievable. Wow. Can Chrome 7 even compete? Let's find out. All right, that was your hit review. Congratulations to all the winners. Next Sunday, there will be a 3-boxer, and that will be with Phantom, GPK on Whatnot. It'll also stream on Garbage Pail Kids Alive, The Real Deal, right here at 8:30 a.m. on the West Coast, 11:30 on the East Coast. Calvert Cards is turning 50 next weekend, so I'll be on location, but you will have Phantom, GPK. I'll post the schedule for the upcoming weekend of all the breaks. I will post a Chrome 7 half case break, but I'll probably rip that on Monday. I won't have Phantom do that. That'll be a Monday, a week from this Monday. So that's the only one that's going to be missing the mark on the schedule. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here's the order. The order of the Chrome 7. We're just going to go right into it. And the order kicks off with Glenn and Bob. Glenn and Dustin Riz. Each participant gets 6 packs. 6 packs. I do my best just to keep them organized. This time we're going to go left, right. So bottom, then top. That way Johnny gets all worked up again. That way we got to keep Johnny worked up. If he's not worked up, he's not sweating. He's not sweating. We want Johnny sweating. He's not sweating. He's not watching GPK. He's not watching GPK. Here we go. Upper. All right, there we go. Let's get after it. And first to act, this is Chrome 7. Shuffle up and deal dealer. This would be Glenn. You know, Johnny, I thought about what you said, and there's a thing called random.org. It does the shuffling for me. All right, let me just make sure we got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. Random.org does do the shuffling for me. It's the cool thing about technology. And we're coming around the corner with nothing. No soup for you. No soup. And again, this is Glenn. Glenn Brunt, not burnt, Brunt. And there you go. There is an on the mark, off the mark 255A for Glenn. Mostly Glenn and Bob, but there are a few other participants today. Boom. Let's go. 255A, 36 out of 299 on the sparkle and fade. And this goes to Glenn. Glenn, you got a little sparkle and fade in your life. I still can't get over Josh Myers getting that red. Ray to K. Holy cow. Still looking at that bad boy, Josh. That is a sweetheart of a red. Unreal. Yeah, give me a follow on Whatnot if you're not following me already. We are doing, I'm going to give away a Sapphire 1 sealed box to one winner, but everyone's eligible to join once we hit 1,000 follows on the Whatnot. Once we hit 1,000 follows on Whatnot, I will be giving away a sealed Sapphire 1 box. And once we hit 1 million follows, Calvert Cards is going to give away $1 million. This is for Glenn right here. Glenn, boom. Cannibal Lecter. That is it for Glenn. Yeah, I know. It's that Facebook glitchy. Facebook glitchy. Whatnot does not flicker, but Facebook does from time to time. It is definitely flicking around. All right, this is Bob now on the 2-hole. Good luck, Bob. Let's find you a crasher, 1 of 1. Let's go. Nothing there. Nothing to see there. This is a Chrome 7 half case rip. Following, Bob gets a 12 out of 25. Robert Davis, come on down. Banana Hammock. Banana Hammock goes to Bob on the Banana Anna, 12 out of 25. Nice scoop and score for Bob right there. Let's see. Tomorrow morning, wake and break with Bella. Sapphire 3 and 4 tomorrow. And then that will be a wrap for tomorrow on Sunday. High roller board, MLB 2 break, and Sapphire 5. There are a few open spots. Not many, though. Sapphire 3 is sold out. Sapphire 4's got 3 open spots, 2 of them with unfound, untracked pads. And Sapphire 5 has Manny Heads. Manny Heads that's open. Manny Heads. And that can still be claimed. That can still be claimed. And of course, Sunday night, we will be doing a Whatnot show following the Sapphire 5 break. Sapphire, and that will be the last one probably of April. I do have some cool stuff I want to run. Not quite the kitchen sink like the last few. We were doing binders and some other crazy shit. We were doing all kinds of fun stuff. All right, now, boom. That's two hits so far. Bob and Glenn. Now we go back to Glenn and then Bob. Here goes Glenn. Splitting the box. This is Glenn and then Bob on the 4. This is Glenn. Verizon. Get out of my DMs, Verizon. The last thing I need in my life. Verizon, what are you going to do? Sell me an Android? Get out of here, Verizon. All right, this is Glenn on the 3-hole. Ooh, and Glenn scoops and score. Oh, he's stealing one of Bob's crashers, I see, on the 5. 4 out of 199. 4 out of 199 goes to Galloping Glenn on the Aqua Blue Velvet. Let's get some. Let's get some. If anybody wants to play Sapphire 4 tomorrow, please reach out to me. Let me know. There's 3 open spots. 3 open spots. This is Glenn we're ripping for right now. Crank and Kristen. Crank and Kristen. So next Monday, a week from this Monday, will be the next half case rip of Chrome 7. It's getting to that point now where Chrome 7 is just too expensive for me to source to do full case breaks this way. So we'll do half case breaks until I'm out. And this will probably be it with cases for me. Probably it. No C cards yet. Who is Bob going to get all the C cards? We'll see. Nothing there. All right, Bob, here we go. For those that tuned in late, we had a hell of a Sapphire 1 break. 2 oranges and a red ski. And a bonus hit. We stole Edgerly's hit. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's not butter. This is Bob, Dairy Canary. 293 out of 299 out of 252B. Bob, looks like 2 hits apiece. That means Bob's going to get the C card, it looks like. Or maybe a sketch. Maybe. Don't call me maybe. All right, this is for Bob. And then next up will be Glenn and Dustin Riz. Glenn and Dustin Riz. Nothing to see there. Not even a C. Oh, there's the C. Steamy Mimi. Bob gets the C card on the all-new 2. C card, Steamy Mimi. Goes to Bob. What about Bob on the C card? All right, do we get a bonus? Do we get a bonus? We are streaming live on YouTube, meatspin.com, whatnot, and Facebook, Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal. It's true. We have an exclusive show on whatnot on Sunday. All right, now we're going to go with Glenn, Drizzle, David, and Bob. Box number 2. Good luck, everybody. Box number 2, how do you do? Hope everybody's having a nice Friday. Friday night lights. Okay, this is a mess. We're just going to pull them all out. Figure it out from here. All right, John, you wanted a shuffle. Looks like we're going to get a shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're good. There's your shuffle, Johnny. There is your shuffle. Kicking it off right here. Kicking it old school with Glenn and then Drizzle. Glenn, let's see what we got for you. Glenn says, show me something, Scott. Show me something good to eat. Nothing there for you, Glennard. Glennard Skinnard. Glennard Skinnard. Let's see. Donnie Dumbbell and nothing. No soup. Wow. Look at that. 2 cards. That's an FU pack right there. That is an FU pack right there. 2 cards in that bad boy. Make sure if you're watching on Whatnot, give me a follow. Give me a follow. How about a Slater Crater? All new. 60, 141 out of 199. That is an all new. And that goes to Glenster. Glenn on the 5. Drizzle, you're up next. Drizzle, you are up next. That is the Glenster right there. All right, Glenn, let's see if we get you another one. Let's see if we get you one. Yeah, you got a colored C card, Glenner. You got a color. But that one's bricked a little bit. Whenever they're bricked, it's 2 base cards. Typically, the brick cards are the base. This one feels thick. Maybe something good in here for you, Glenster. No, but it's bricked again. Nothing. June Swoon, Monte Carlo, Elastic Elwood. Where are they now? All right, Dustin Riz. 1 hit came out of there for Glenn. And now it's time for Dustin Riz. Known as for Shizzle, it is Rizzle. And here we go. Well done. C card under Glover. Under Glover on the 252C. 252C. And this goes to the Rizzer. The Rizinator. 252C going to D-Riz. Boom. If you guys like the Chrome 7, how I run it, make sure and join next week. I will not be doing character breaks. This is just how I'm going to do it going forward, and it won't be for long. It won't be for long, but I'll try to do it for a little while. That was Dustin Riz. But if you're on Whatnot watching and you want to know how to play, it is $30 a spot. You keep your hits and your zits, and that's it. Anything I top load, you get. Nothing to top load there. Oh, yeah. Another brick card. Raspas. I do have cases of Chrome 7 Hobby. I'll reach out to you in just a moment. I do have them. They're not quite $1,400 like I'm seeing my competitors charging, but they have gone up. They have gone up, but they're not $1,400. 283A, 148 out of 149. I saw one of my competitors charging, I think, 170 on eBay. I was like, yikes. I will say this. I will say this. Chrome 7 will be the first case to catch Chrome 3. Okay. Captain Obvious, Scott. Okay. But it's true. 283. I did not see that coming. I did not have that on my bingo card that Chrome 7 would be the first case out of 4, 5, 6, and 7 to catch Chrome 3. I did not. I did not see that one coming. And they've almost caught each other. They're almost swimming in the same stool. Like, it's close. Like if next month you tell me they've caught each other, I would say, yeah, that makes sense. It just makes sense. Another one for the Rizzlers on the roof. AN8B toss salad, 114 out of 149. AN8. AN8L. No, that's not. Toss salad goes to Dustin Rizzle. For Shizzle, it is Rizzle. Boom. Riz, you scooped and scored. Some bangers. Some bangers going to Riz. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is New Wave Dave. And then Busted Bobski. New Wave Dave. Nothing for New Wave Dave there. How about over here? I will do a quick hit review because it was fun as soon as I'm done with this box of the Sapphire 1. For those that missed it, I will do a quick hit review of the Sapphire 1. Take me very long. It won't. I promise you that. But I want to because I saw the Regal Beagle popped on. I saw the Beagle. The Regal Beagle. This is New Wave Dave getting a Manny Heads. This spot is open on Sunday in the Sapphire 5 break. This is the only spot that's open. 284A, 296 out of 299. It has an unfound, untracked 1 of 1 ski. And this is David Grogan. New Wave Dave on the 7th. New Wave Dave right there. David's Grogan. Dave. Dave G. Some call him Kenny G. No, they don't. They call him Dave G. Dave's not here, man. He is here. He's here somewhere. All right, here we go. One more round for Bob, and then we move on to box number 3. Bratty Matty. And in this corner, we go with no soup right there. All right, let's do What About Bobski? Here we go, Bob. Let's find you something good to eat in here. Last box had an orange. This box has had some base and a few hits. Nothing uppers. No uppers so far in this box. Chris Matt. Oh, Noah Body. Noah Body. Curly has gone swirly. Well done. And maybe nothing in this round. Kind of a stale box. Nothing there. All right, here we go. Here is the quick hit review from Sapphire 1. Boom, 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 right here. For those that missed it, right here, we got a teal, Itchy Richie, Dirty Harry Balls, Jolly Roger. Those are your teals. We got a bonus hit today, Fran. I know last week we were missing a hit. This week we got an extra hit. Spacey Stacy in the orange, Cranky Frankie, and of course the Ray Decay. 2 out of 5. Love seeing that 5 number. Holy cow, we've seen a lot of 5s lately. All right, here we go. This is box number 3. And that would be 9, 10, 11, 12. Brett Sweat, Bob, and Artie Party. Right here. Let's go. Good luck, everybody. Let's get it. If you haven't paid yet for Sapphire 4 or 5, please get your payments in, pretty please. And MLB 2. Get your payments in so I don't have to be a dog chasing my tail around town. With so many breaks, it is tricky. It is tricky. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. All right, now we're balanced. Let's get it. Here we go. Who's got slot 1? 9 and 10 is Brett. 9 and 10 is Brett. So Brett, you get all of these. Boom. This is all Brett Sweat. Still not seeing comments on Facebook. I apologize. Facebook's being glitchy and snitchy. Just a turd burglar. Just a turd burglar. I have no leads on any more Chrome 7, so the 10 cases or so that I have, that will be it. So I guess we could do it for probably about 5-6 more weeks. And then I'm also going to be doing some raffles with the Chrome 7. I do use boxes in Whatnot Show here and there. And so probably 5 weeks or so of Chrome 7 half case rips. This is all Brett Sweat on the 9 and 10. All right, here we go. Brett, good luck to you. Get these wrappers out of here. Good luck to Brett. Brett, you've got nothing so far. Blockhead Blake. Haley's Vomit. Marsha. How about a Gymnasium on the 146 out of 199, 290B. Gymnasium. Monte Carlo. Alien Acuna Jr., Modern Art, William Penn, Cannibal Lecter, Donnie Dumbbell, Broom with Bruno Mars, and Haley's Vomit. All right, here we go. Many heads. That spot's open on Sunday. That's the only spot open in the Sapphire 5 break as of right now. Ruben Cube, Chris Mess, Shut Up Sherwin, Kettles Gretel, another hit, another Aqua Blue, John, 264C. Brett, you knocked down 2 hits. 2 hits to you. Looking like that might be a wrap. That is. All right, there you go. 2 hits, Brett. Brett, you got 2 Aqua Blues. A C card, John Onator, and a Gymnasium, both out of 199. Oh, yes. Hopefully Don Julio's not going to be angry at me tomorrow morning. He better not be. I've had a good talking with him. He said he won't do to me what he's done to me before. That is Brett Sweat. Or just Brett. I could write. All right, here we go. After Brett, Bob and Artie Party. Here we go, Bob. What about Bob? Cut up Carmen. This is the halfway point in the break. Halfway to pay dirt. Vincent Ventriloquist. A Goldilocks. Oh, it's one of your guys. Dryer Flyer. 7 out of 50 on the 11 goes to Bob. Bob finds the crashers in the gold variety. A nice little crasher on the 11 goes to Robert Davis. Let's go on the 11. That is our first Goldilocks. Bob, you got the orange and the gold, the 2 highest hits so far. Go to Bob. Bulls Ira. Last but not least is Artie. Artie Party. All right, Artie. Let's see what we got for you. Boom. Here we go. This is Artie. Boom, boom, boom. Cannibal Lecter. Cannibal Stoop. Yikes. Pin shooting out of here. Green for Artie. Artie Party, you get a Paula Plantain C card, 276C, 92 out of 99. And that goes to Artie Party on the 276C. Boom, boom, boom. And that is Artie. We're not done yet, though, Artie. We got a few more packs to rip. Let's see if we get a standard C card for you. Maybe, maybe. Maybe a sketch. There's the C card. Outline Levine. Adam Levine on the 251C. Adam Levine. 251C, and that goes to Artie Party. Told you we weren't done. Artie. 2 more packs. Then we're down to the last 3. Down to the last 3. Vanessa Undresser. Gymnasium. Nothing to see there. Just a couple of bridge cards. All right, there you go. That is the halfway point. Stand up, stretch. Refill your drink, because here we go. The back end of the 6 Hobby Lobbies. The back end. Well, shouldn't I go over who's running these? And I should get some top loaders opened up. Here, bear with me. Okay, that was Artie Party. Now it's 13. Bob, Glenn, Drizzle, and Glenn. Glenn, you get 2 bites of the apple here. Bob is, let's see. Yep, Bob, Glenn, Drizzle, and Glenn. Boom. All right. No, these are a mess. These are a mess. Jeez. All right, John, you got your wish with these. We are going to just shuffle the shit out of these, I guess. Because they're a mess. There's just 2 stacks. John, you got your wish. I'm going to shuffle these up. Shuffle up and deal dealer. And the first one to get 6, I'm just going to shuffle them and then do the top. Because these were a mess. John finally's happy. John's happy. John's happy. All right, here we go. This is Bob gets the first 6, and then Glenn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then Glenn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then there should be 6. There is. One time we had, we were missing 1 pack. It's true. All right, here we go. This is the busted one. Busted Bob, Glenn, Drizzle, and Glenn. Busted Bob. Let's go. Let's go. Bob so far has got the orange and the gold. Orange and gold going to Bob. June Swoon. C card, Osborne Swarm. On the C, Osborne Swarm going to Bob. C card. What about Bob? Going right there. 3 more packs. And then it's Glenn Party. How about a green? Another C card, 272C. Gawkin Hawkins, 48 out of 99. 48 out of 99 going to Bob on the C. Two more packs for Bob. Nothing there. Last pack magic. Let's find out. No magic there. All right, now we move on to Glenn Party. It's a Glenn Party. All right. Yeah, I'm not seeing comments over there, so sorry. I can't read anything. This is Glenn, Drizzle, Glenn. Glenn, Drizzle, Glenn. Nothing there. I have pulled a super in blasters, never in hobbies, but I sure heard from people that did. Give me my super. It's my super. Give me a super. This is Glenn. Glenn says, no, Scott, it's my super. All right. All right. I hear you, Glenn. I hear you. Well, Glenn's like, just give me any hit, Scott. I'm trying, Glenn. I'm trying over here. I'm trying. He says, you're not trying hard enough. Well, Glenn, luckily for you, you have one more bite at the apple in this box. So, Glenn, not all is lost. Not all is lost. Oh, nothing. All right. Between the two of you, you're going to get the lion's share. You're going to get the lion's share. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Wrappers go away. All right. Now, Bob, Glenn. This is Drizzle and Glenn. Drizzle and Glenn. And then we got 2 boxes to go. Drizzle and Glenn. This felt weird. Card felt weird, okay? Okay, I just had to slow down because the card felt weird. It's true, Nancy. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I sent him to Fred. All right, this is true. Fred Flintstone got them all. There's Tina. Tina. Haley's Vomit. This is Rizzle. This box has been a little bit slow in the britches here. That is a 2 out of 5 red. 292A. 2 out of 5 red. Staple Gunther. Staple Gunther. Wow. Oh, wow. Look, that's 2 reds tonight. We got a Ray Decay red and now a Staple Gunther. Where are they now? 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5 on the 292A. And that goes to Dustin Riz. For Shiz, it's Riz on the 292A, 2 out of 5. Nice scoop and score for the Rizinator. 292A, Staple Gunther. Where are they now? Well, they're right here. They're right here with the red ski going to Dustin Riz. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, and the Rizinator gets a Screwball Lou. 291B. 291B. Screwball Louie. It's a Kablooey Louie 291B, 271 out of 299. That also goes to the Rizinator. Are we going to save anything for Glenn? Glenn's like, save me one, Scott. Save me one now. Maybe we did. All right, now it's time for Glenn. 2 hobbies to go for the show. Here we go, Glenn. On the mark, off the mark, and Donnie Dumbbell. Donnie with that dumbbell. Modern Fart, Bulls, Ira, Banana Hammock. Let's go, let's go. And we've got ourselves, oh, we did save you one. How about a Strong Manny? AN3B, 6 out of 199. It's the only series with 2 Mannies. Manny Heads and Strong Manny. That is too many Mannies. We only have enough room for 1 Manny. AN3B, 6 out of 199. And that goes to Glenn. Glenn. Oh, back to the music. The day that goes to Glenn. Glenn, maybe we'll find you another one here. 2 Hobby Lobbies left. 2 Hobby Lobbies left. Banana Hammock. Bent Brent. Shut up, Sherwin. Sherwin, shut up. Shut the hell up, Sherwin. A Brit card. Barfing with Barbara. And that is it for Hobby Lobby number 4. 2 hobbies to go. Let's go over the starting lineup for the next 4. Now on center stage, Alexis. No, it's Portia. Let's go. Alrighty then. And that was Glenn. Next up is Bob. Bob, Glenn, Glenn. Bob, 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 Aram. Bob gets the first 2 racks, and then Glenn gets the back 2 racks. Oh, would you look at that? Finally, a clean box. So that makes it easy. These go to Glenn, and these go to Bob. Should be 12 and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is Bob. Louise Squeeze. We got one Hobby Lobby left. I'll go over the starting lineup in just a second. Bob Awoke Oak. Scoops and scores another orange C card out of 25. That is 15 out of 25. 273C. Nice scoop and score for Bob. 1 gold, 2 oranges for Bob Aram. Let's see if we got something else in here for you. Let's see, let's see. Bobby Boucher. Bobby Boucher. Oh, yes. Noah Body. Noah Body. Nothing to see here, there, or anywhere. Oh, yes. Birdie Turdy. Strong Manny. Stair Casey. How about a blue? Shuffled Sherwin. No, it's Sherman, not Sherwin. 266B. 14 out of 149 on the blue drool. This is a blue drool right there going to What About Bob. Scoop and score. No more room for you, Bob. That is a full packet. It's a full packet. Filled up Philip. Sappy Sarah. I don't know. Nothing. I got stalled out there for a second. I got dazed and confused. Dazed and confused. Pilgrim. So strong, I ripped that pack apart like it's nobody's business. Sandy Claude, and that is it for Bob's round on that one. Next up is Glenn. Glenn, you get the next 12. All right, here we go. And then last, bite at the apple is going to be 21. Glenn, Bob, Glenn, and Glenn. So Bob gets 1 bite of the apple. Otherwise, it belongs to the Glenn Show. Glenn, and Glenn. This is all Glenn. Making some rappers. Next, Chrome 7. Rippage will be a week from this Monday. Next Chrome 7 will be a week from this Monday. All right, here we go. We got a green Cranky Kristen, 76 out of 99. Wind Sheila. Hannibal, Shuffled Sherwin, Knowles Bull, C card, Meteor Mike.
You can count on Credit Karma.
Meteor Mike.
Clear view of
Pete
your
seat.
finances and your
This commercial's killing me.
helping you see results.
They know my
So
hands
you
are
can keep
tied.
checking off those
How about a
non-negotiable
droopy
lists and
Drake?
find your way to money.
Clip Claude.
Progress
Soured
never felt
Howard.
so good.
And
Instant Credit
Jackpot.
Karma. Karma you can count on. Download the app today.
Jeez Louise. Where's Belle to skip that commercial for me? All right. Droopy Drake, 176 out of 199 on the 262C. A C card for Glenn. Boom. Meteor Mike, 286C. Two C cards for you there, Lenny. And then a cranky Kristen right here. 269B, 76 out of 99 Loof balloons. And that goes to Glenn. But we're not done yet, Glenn. We're kind of done here. But we're not done there. Let's go. Toss salad, nothing there. Nothing to see. 2 packs left, and then we're down to the final box. Nada Carlotta. Nothing. Okay. Last box, hobby number 6. Hobby number 6. Quick reminder, on Sunday we have one open spot in Sapphire 5. It's Max Stacks and Manny Heads. Suggested price is $90. If anybody wants to play it, please reach out to me. That is on Sunday, Sapphire 5. It has an unfound, untracked one of one ski, and they've been coming fast and furious. Also, Sapphire 3 tomorrow, 7 a.m. is sold out. Sold out. But we do have Sapphire 4. We have some spots open in Sapphire 4. Claire Stair, Bloodshot Scott, Pam Ham, Colcutt, and Wes Mess and Trash Can Kin. 2 of those, Bloodshot Scott and Trash Can Kin, have unfound, untracked one of ones. So there you go. Those are suggested at $70 a pop. If anybody wants to play, let me know. All right, here we go. Final rippage and nip slippage right here. Let's get it. Final box. The Hobby Lobby. The Hobby Lobby. Glenn, you get 3 bites at the apple, and Bob gets 1. Let's see how we did. Empty box. That one needs to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Did okay. Did okay. Most are going to Glenn anyway. All right, here we go. Glenn, Bob, Glenn, and Glenn. Here we go, Glenn. Do. This is Glenn, and then Bob, and then the rest go to Glenn. Nothing there. Nothing there for you, Glenn. How about a clogged Kellogg? 280C, 24 out of 50 on the clogged Kellogg, going to Glenski. Clogged Kellogg. I think that's our 3rd gold of the night. 280C, 24 out of 50. Boom, goes to Glenski. And you are stuffed Steven right there. Boo, boo, boo. Pikachu. Nothing there. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see there. Nope. No C card yet. Okay. That is that run for Glenn. Next up is Bob, and this is the final one for Bob here. Let's go. Big thanks to Dustin, Riz, Brett, Artie, and David, and of course Bob and Glenn, both winning spots from the mini. Thank you, gents. And for those that participated in the mini, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. Bob, good luck to you. And Bob says, give me a blue. Revolting Colton, 281C, 13 out of 75. 13 out of 75 going to Bob. 281C. Revolting Colton, 281C. Oh, yeah. How about a 275B rolling with Rolando? 142 out of 199. 275B goes to Bob. Is Bob done? Or maybe not. We'll see. Nothing there. Nothing to see. Donnie Dumbbell. All right, last 2 packs for you, Bob, and then we move on to Glenn. Pilgrim. Can opener. And that is it for Bob. Big thanks, Bob. Thank you, Bob. You got a few hits tonight. Hopefully on Sunday we hit you with some Sapphire 5. All right. Here we go, Glenn. You get the last of Hobby Lobby number 6. Hobby Lobby number 6. Let's go. Boom. All right, here we go. Good luck, Glenn. Let's see what we got for you. Have a nice Dave. Hot to Dave, cold to Molly. Clip Claude. Just a thick base card. Alien Ian. Awoke Oak on the C card goes to Glenn. Awoken Oaken. Couple Awoke Oaks today. That's a new pack for Glenn. Jackpot. Bent Brent. Donnie Dumbbell. Sandy Claude. Dotted Lionel Richie. And Gladiator Glenn. All right, here we go, Glenn. Last run right here. Let's go. Nothing there. A week from Monday, we'll do another half case rippage. Got to figure out a time on that. Probably morning, I'm guessing. Probably a morning rip. That way you get to work. You get to work and you can be as unproductive as possible. Just tune in and watch the Chrome 7 rippage. All right, here we go. Last but not least, let's find something in here. June Swoon. Blown Joan. Homer Run. Looks like a blue parallel coming. A June Moon out of 75 and 6B. June Swoon. And that will do it. That is the end of the show. Thank you, everybody. That was Chrome 7 and Sapphire 1. Yeah, I don't know how often we'll do that combination, but it worked tonight. It worked tonight, a Chrome 7 and Sapphire 1, and that goes to Glenn. Gladiator Glenn right there. Gladiator Glenn. And for those that tuned in late, we did walk away with some 3 bad boys today. Spacey Stacy, Cranky Frankie, and Ray Decay. We also, for the Rizzler walked away with a staple Gunther 2 out of 5, 292A. Where is Dustin now? Where is Dustin now? All right, guys. That is it for Friday Night Lights at Calvert Cards. You guys have fun tonight. Be safe. And don't do anything that I'll be doing. All right, take care, everybody. See you soon on the boards.